Hi folks, and welcome to another edition of My Veg Garden. Today is Saturday the 19th of April. Jobs that hopefully get done today: need to get the frames put in place for the peas or Mangetout and the French beans. Got to sort out my onions. Got a few little jobs. Got to fix the irrigation system into place apart from the area in the greenhouse, and just a few odds and sods. So let's get straight on with it, and hopefully you'll enjoy it. Okay folks, so one of today's jobs is to sort of finish fixing the irrigation system. What I've found is that the end stoppers, I don't know if we can zoom into that, these end stoppers that have been supplied with when I bought extra ones, don't grip the drip line at all. So you put them in, even with the, as you'll see if I go down here, if you follow the line down, and as I showed you before, I'd put the black clips on which are meant to tighten it. It doesn't tighten enough, the water just gushes out. So on theirs I had to put a Jubilee clip as well. Rather than doing that, I tested it the other day, and all of a sudden the end stoppers came flying out with the pressure of the water, even though it's got a pressure regulator on it. So what we're doing is, done these two here, I did the end. That's it. This one down here is a different type, that's a screw in end stopper, so that's fine. We've got two more to do, so we'll get them done, and then we can do the other part of the irrigation system, and then we can give it a final test. So it's now time to test to see whether I've managed to fix the irrigation system. So we'll go down here.
Turn it on.
Oh, Gregor's here. Gregor, turn it to on for us. Making noise. Let's go over and see. Let's go and see whether it's worked. So you can hear it hissing. Oh, that's alright up there. Don't worry, that bit's broken, Gregor. Don't worry about that bit. Now see, that's still, I think we need to tighten these up a bit more, as you can see. Okay Gregor, so let's try for one last time. So turn it to on. We'll see one last time whether, I think this is the best we're going to get from it, darling. So they're all dripping out of there, aren't they? Yes. And don't worry about the noise in the background, it's just one of the irrigation bits need to be repaired for the smaller bits. So I think that's the best we're going to get, folks. So folks, you'll notice a difference here. I originally had all my canes set up here, because in this area here originally we were going to do peas and Mangetout, but I realised that with my two beds here butting up against here, the fence there, I'd only have a very small space to actually get to them. So I'll try to just swap around. In here now, up to these 4 lines of irrigation tube, is going to be my sweet corn, and we'll flip round here. Oh, ignore Gregor, there's Gregor there, just helping me as usual. And what I've started doing is putting, oh, let's see if we can come out a little bit further so you can see better. Is we're going to put it here. So still going on the square foot method. Square foot method says I should be able to get 8 plants to a square foot. So what I've done is start putting them in. Here we've got here, they're just been put in the ground, not been tied up yet. This one here, this section here has been tied up. You can see if we go up here, we tie it up, put a cane across, and cable tie it. Snip off the ends of the cable tie so it doesn't, if anyone's down here hanging out washing around like that, it doesn't catch in their eyes. So got that here. So we'll get that done, and then hopefully in this area here we'll get the Mangetout planted. So we've now completed the supplementary irrigation system. If we go down here, after I stood on the connector down there, replaced it for a different one. Up here, these 2 pots here will be for courgettes. I've got them in place just so I can get the irrigation system set. So with a dripper in each of them, and we come up here, and this big windy system going round and round and round and round. Oh, bright in the sunlight. So So you can see that the grey ones are end drippers and the brown ones allow it to come through the supply line. So what we'll just do is just give it a test and see how it works. So we've turned the irrigation system on. So down here, as you can see, they're now dripping. So we're just going to leave it to run. The problem, the end drippers don't appear to be. No, just leave it on, Gregor. As you can see now, we've managed to fix them. Schoolboy error. Daddy had them in the wrong way around.
Yes!
So there we go, that's the irrigation system now fixed. You'll probably remember this is my onion bed, and when I first planted the onion sets, that the worms started to move the onions about because they thought it was organic matter. So me reading online said I'll put down wood shavings or sawdust or something like that and it'll stop them. It has prevented it, but what it has done is it seems to have created a little ecosystem for all my weeds. So, you know, if you look at that, the left hand side I've had to take all the sawdust out, sorry, the wood shavings out, and try just to get the weeds out and give it just a little turnover with my small trowel, and it's a really tiny trowel down there. But this should show you can see the comparison between. So the left side I've done, right side, the top of the the top of the middle, I've tried to get some of the wood shavings out. The bottom bits here are both. Let me just go straight in, see if we can zoom in. So that's the amount of weeds that I've actually got there. So we'll just do that. I've told the wife if I ever mention about putting things like sawdust or wood shavings down, all that, to get me up the backside, because I guess it's a wrong thing to do. As I'm doing the onion bed here, absolutely humongous worms coming out as I'm sort of just putting a little trowel in. Now look at the size of that one there. So to give you an idea, the length of it, yeah. If I can get it to go straight rather than bendy. So it's about the length of my from my thumb down to my is that my index finger? No. Well, the one next to my thumb. So from my thumb all the way down to the end of that finger there is the length of them. I think they're absolutely humongous. I've got several. You know, it's strange how when you dig they all of a sudden sort of just pop up. There's one there, as I say, there's one there, there's one just hiding there that I've moved, there's a few smaller other ones, so probably a good sign that the ground's got that many worms. Hi folks, we're just finishing up for the day now, so I'll just give you a round up round the greenhouse and out on the bed, and that to let you see what's currently growing. Over here, as you can see, here we've got the leeks still progressing well. They might be a little bit behind where they should be, but not getting that much sun today. It's just Saturday. The sun seemed to come out and then disappear, so not that great. So as I say, we've got there tomatoes, same sort of things. They're not going as fast as ideally we would like them, but hey, they'll grow eventually. Beetroot. Here's just starting. I'll let them grow a bit more, and then I'm going to be planting them out. The second lot of sweet corn I put in here haven't shown their heads yet, so we'll keep progressing along with that. Here we have the French beans, Cobra, I believe. Just as you can see, the first one appears to be popping out, so hopefully we'll get them planted soon. In here, this one here is courgette. They haven't appeared yet. In here we've got cucumbers, and thankfully the first one has appeared. So On here, got the usual stuff. We've got sweet corn. Celery doesn't seem to be that great. I'll give them another week and might have to replant them. There's my spring onions. Hopefully get them planted out soon. At the back is my cayenne peppers, my hot scotch chili peppers, my sweet peppers. Seeds haven't done very well. Let me just, as you can see, there's actually only 2 that have germinated, but that's fine, 2's enough for me. I've got some squash there, butternut squash. Down here is my shallots, Zebrun. It was Dan from the allotment diary who put me onto these, so we'll see how well they do. Down here, let's go here, this is my lamb's lettuce and my ruby chard to make me salads. I've got some just mixed lettuce leaves there popping already, 1 week and they're already out, so hopefully we'll get some lettuce leaves soon. The middle one being basil, nothing there as yet, and the same with the second lot of spring onions. The radish that I planted last week already out, look at that. So hopefully we'll get some decent radish out of that. The idea is to sort of try and get another one tub like that going, so when they're near enough done, the next lot is already started. And here is going to be the carrots that I'm growing in the greenhouse. So that, nothing else happening inside the greenhouse. There's nothing in the shed now. As you'll see down here now that's all prepared. I've put new, as I said earlier, got all the Jubilee clips on the end to help the protect the stoppers at the end of the drip line. What will be going in there now will be sweet corn into there to cover the first 2 by 4 foot areas, so 8 square feet. The rest will be my squash, my celery and my spring onions in there. As you know, the carrots are planted in there, nothing yet. Sorry, that's not carrots. In that bed is the swede and the turnips, nothing shown yet. And here is my carrots, get them in the right order, nothing there. As you see earlier, planted all that. This is my parsnip bed, nothing there. The garlic in there, going okay. This one here will eventually have beetroot and leeks. So yeah, let me just show you. That's how well the raspberry plant's doing. It's an autumn fruiting one, so we've got plenty of time to go, so that's okay. And here, I'll lift up the bed so you can actually see. As you can see, the red onions seem to be doing okay in there. And after my tidy up of this bed, you can see all the brown onions in there. So that's about it for this week, folks. Hope you've enjoyed looking at it. Give me any comments that you feel you want to, good or bad. Try to be constructive. If you're saying something bad, if I'm doing something wrong, just let me know. It might work for them, it might not. Hope you've enjoyed watching, and I'll catch you next time. Bye just now.